Yes. Hi. Hello. Hi, everybody. Okay, so I wanted to add in a quick update because obviously some of these videos have kind of not been as consistent as I've wanted them to be, and that's partially my fault because I am learning so much along the way of what I'm doing here. So I recorded episode 7 and I spent about a day editing episode 7. I'm not going to say it's great. I mean, it's fantastic. It's going to be amazing, but I'm not going to say I'm the best at what I did at it. And then I ran into the problems of formatting and other things like that when uploading to YouTube, and I don't know what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm learning this along the way, but apparently it's a really wild file size. So I needed to figure out how to find a good way to compress it and other things like that. But the biggest thing I was running into is actually exporting it from iMovie in my computer. Apparently, there's a weird bug in iMovie and Final Cut Pro that when you try to finalize and export a video that you've been working on, it somewhere in it will corrupt a couple screens, like a couple slides or frames. And it's really confusing because I spent, 9 hours. I'd hit export and it would get 3/4 of the way through it and then say export failed. I'm like, okay, weird. So I'll try and change a couple things and look at it, and I'll hit export. Would get about 3/4 of the way through it and fail again. And so I started Googling a little more into what was going on. It was the iMovie error 10,008, which I don't exactly remember. Like, there's no actual description on that, or maybe there really is. But after watching a couple other videos and getting my learn on, I realized that someone showed how iMovie corrupts a couple frames, and so when it senses those empty frames, it stops and causes a fault in the uploading of, or the exporting of the movie. So I go in to episode 7 and find this. I magically find it because it's a long one. Magically find this black frame and have to delete probably 10 seconds worth of the video, which I'm not super pleased about. I'm not too happy about needing to delete a good amount of that video, but it is what it is until I can figure out how to avoid this. So then I'm going on to exporting the movie. So it's a huge file. It's really big. It's a lot of uncompressed audio and it's a lot of uncompressed video. I'm getting to the point of exporting it, and then it tells me that it doesn't want to export to my external drive. So I've got a 500 gigabyte external drive that lives right under my computer just for this. So things that need to come off and onto that without jamming up hard drive space on my actual computer. So it keeps telling me that the volume or the file is too large for the volume on the hard drive. Well, the hard drive's got 350 available gigabytes of space because I moved a bunch of stuff off of it. And it won't put this file in it because it says it's too large for the hard drive's volume. Weird. I will be buying a new hard drive very soon. I actually found someone on Facebook Marketplace selling a 4 terabyte Seagate. Please get back to me, that'd be cool. I would like to hand you cash money for your product. And I promise it's not drugs. It's a hard drive. And so hopefully that'll solve some of my hard drive problems. This is a really old external hard drive. I think I got it 4, 5, 6 or 7 years ago to recover some data off of my MacBook the first time I crashed it, because I'm good at that. And, Apple. Ha. So I just wanted to give a little update that I'm working on that. I have the episode 7 is currently compressing. It said it was going to take something like 8.5 hours. The last time I looked, it was 7% into it, and it's been at it for, I'm not wearing my watch, it's right here. It's been at it for a good long while. Here, I'll actually put the watch on for you. I don't know if I was even wearing it in episode 7. I'm sorry. But yeah, so I'm working really hard. I promise. All of the feedback, holy cow. Lots of new subscribers. Bless all of you. Some likes. Somebody said they couldn't comment, but I think it might have been region settings for the server that they were on. But leave some comments. Throw some likes in there. Press the subscribe button because it shows me how many people are enjoying the nonsense that I'm doing and listening to it. And I know a lot of you are super, super, super anticipating episode 7. I promise. Hopefully I'll have it out Monday. If not, tomorrow evening or something like that. Or maybe even tomorrow. I can't say so. Think like Sunday. Yeah, hopefully I'll have this video out today. Oh, this is hard. This is so hard. But yeah, so little update. It's really nice outside. It's still really kind of windy, but I want to get out, maybe go to the lake, drive around in the truck. If you're in Oklahoma City and happen to see me rolling around in the geezer truck, it's a 1974 F-250 Explorer single cab. It is mint green with the perfect amount of patina. I'm not even going to put a picture in it because you'll know it when you see it. Ooh, also, cool update. Some of you on Instagram may have seen I found my lost Nikon like 6+ years ago. This thing just disappeared. I thought it was gone forever. But apparently it wasn't. I just put it in a box and forgot about it. So I ran out today and actually bought some film for it. Bedford Camera in Oklahoma City has been like the legit spot forever. That place has been there longer than I've ever been in Oklahoma City. And I'm not saying in the last 2 weeks because I've been back in Oklahoma City for 2 weeks now. 2 weeks. Ha ha ha. But yeah, so it's super cool. It's a crazy like base model Nikon. It was made in some of the advertisements. It says that it was made to get more females, more women into photography. And what better thing for me to try and get back into photography because I have no idea what I'm doing. But I picked up some film at Bedford. I got the last 4 rolls of Fuji C200 that they have. And he was like, oh yeah, we're never going to have that again because we're going to Kodak Gold. And the manager came around. He's this really awesome older guy. He's like, oh, you're really going to enjoy Kodak Gold. And I was like, but I do know why I like Fuji C200. And I like Fuji C200 because of the really cool tones and the cyan in it. Like it gets rid of those like magentas. And Kodak Gold is known for those very, very, very warm tones. I don't like that. I'm not a very warm person, if you can't see. But what I'm going to do is take a picture. Say cheese. It's awesome. It's super fun. I've got a macro lens for it that's like huge. You've got to be like right up on something, but the depth of field is insane. So hopefully I'll add photography back to my list of 899,000 hobbies that I'd love to do. But I have 4 rolls of film, and I have places that I can develop it. So we're good. Yeah. Just wanted to not have a weird yawn burp. But yeah, just wanted to give everybody an update on where episode 7 is. I promise it's coming. I'm sorry. I just didn't know what I was doing. Editing that video took a good long time too. But cool new little things in it that I know for if anybody's normally watching YouTube, I look like a freaking 2nd grader that started doing this. But you never know. Those new kids that are getting into the game are going to be better than all the old ones. So watch it. Just kidding. Awesome. Well, thanks for checking this one out. I'm Carson. this is not exactly daycare, but episode 7, Tea and Crumpets, is going to be out really soon, I promise. Thanks, guys. See ya.